sole entrepreneur. My sister is a therapist. Yeah, you and my sister, right? That's
Correct.
Right. Okay, that's right. Just so people know, that just evidence of how much I love Danny. When my sister started her business, the second phone call I told her to make was to Danny. So, let's say it's an insurance agent, an attorney getting started, a financial planner getting started. Yeah. Let's talk about those people and what they should be considering in this day.
Yeah, no, I love that. And they're at the stage in their business where I like to say they have more time than money, right? You get to a point later in business, you're ready to spend money on advertising because you're busy, right? But when you're early on, you got more time than money, and your number one asset is your time and your ability to get out there and hustle. And so what I always tell people who are in their early stages is it's all about those relationships early on. It's all about building that referral network. So it's getting out and going to the Chamber of Commerce events. It's joining a BNI chapter.
Hey, old school, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No
Contact
kidding.
Bill Russell at the Chamber.
It's still the same. It's because it's those relationships, and you can build those relationships with a cup of coffee, right? You spend $4 and you build a relationship. And so it's all about hustling and building relationships early on. Now, I'll also say there is a tech component to this too, which is
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, well,
I knew it was coming.
But it's easy enough, right? Because it's email. And it's email. And here's the thing. So many people are out there hustling and building their network, right? They're doing the BNIs and the Chamber of Commerce and their coffee and they're getting to know all these people. But the problem is if you have coffee with somebody 6 months ago, even if it was a great conversation, man, they're going to forget about you, right? Eventually, because we all meet new people every day. So you got to have some sort of system of follow-up. And so what I always tell people
Danny, not everybody can be Joe.
Exactly. Not everybody can be
Joe.
Joe.
You're not going to forget Joe.
Yeah.
You understand that?
And not everybody
can't be Joe.
And not everybody's got a radio show, you know?
That's right.
But so
after today, I don't think I will either.
Yeah, we'll see if Isaiah has anything to say about that. But no, for real though, it's a two-pronged thing. It's getting out and it's meeting people and it's building relationships, but then it's taking their business cards and putting them into your email system and make sure once a month at least, if not once a week, you're sending out some sort of newsletter or tips or video or something to stay in touch with all those people that you met, right? Because, if you're networking hard for a year, you probably have hundreds of contacts that you met.
Right.
Well, it's such a shame not to stay in touch with them. And email, you can do it with the click of a button. So that's the 1-2 punch is get out there, network, but then follow up and stay in touch with all the people that you meet.
And so let me tell you what my system is for those people out there. Plus, Danny, you can critique it if you don't like it, okay? So for years, literally, I will meet you. I'll ask for a business card. I will go back to my office. I will wait about a week because I don't send it right away. I'll wait about a week, and I will send you a handwritten card. But I write the note on the card, but I paper clip the card with the card that I wrote with your business card, and then Julie mails it out. And in the process of her mailing it to you, she keys you into the database. And that system, that process ensures that I wrote a note to you and that Julie wrote your address right on the form, on the mail, on the envelope, because if not, I get it wrong. But it also ensures me that you're now in my database as well.
Yeah.
And that system, which now after years, I've got about 15,000 people in my database. Yeah. Now we use that to leverage what you then taught us to do, which is send out an email.
I mean, Joe, what you just said, that is $1 million business tip for somebody who's in business for decades. It's simple, but it's so effective. I love that. Honestly, I hope that Julie cuts that clip out of this interview and puts that up there. Because listen, but I'm not even joking. If everybody listening to this show did what you just described, I promise you their businesses would grow significantly. It's just really, really smart.
And that really is very old school.
Yeah. And you just said it though. You've done it for a long time, and you've got 15,000 people in your database now. How many referrals does that create? How many opportunities does that create from a simple system that you're executing?
And Danny, that's the last thing I wanted to say. It's not those people that end up being my clients, but those people refer my clients
Yeah.
to me. So that's how this works.
Yeah.
You know, so you're in my database, but I didn't sell your business.
Yeah.
You just sent me 3 or 4 clients.
Yeah.
And that's how a database works.
Yeah.
It's not the person, it's actually who they know.
Exactly.
Oh, he said it. Exactly. I got him.